What the hell?
Yeah, I'm about to take that.
All right, let's go ahead and do this. Let's get to it, y'all.
I've been to hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
TMS family, and today is Tuesday, February 8th, 2022. Here on the 2 Month Show, it's always real talk about real people. I'm your host, MT, and with me and my co-host.
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, the Mr. Come First, cause you gotta respect me, and down below to the Flizzo.
You know what it is, man. It's Zeus the Truth.
Zeus!
Yeah, man. Good to see y'all.
Nigga, B-Day soon.
Oh, yeah, man. I forgot all about that. Damn. I forget about my own birthday and shit.
Working too hard.
Yeah, I guess. I'm going to say that, make it look good.
Or hardly working.
Nah, man. I'm working hard. As Mr. Jones said, I'll take that credibility. But nah, other than that, I'm interested for this midweek show. Appreciate everybody that came out. It's always nice to see y'all and engage with y'all.
Absolutely. So look, man. Obviously, I couldn't type out everything for the show, but title of today's show today is "More Things Change, the More They Stay the Same." So, in my Uncle Ruckus voice, we had about 3 nigga coaches last year. Now we got 3 nigga coaches this year. Okay. All right, going into the season. All right, so we got Mike McDaniel for the I'm sorry, not for the San Francisco, for them. Mike McDaniel for the Miami Dolphins. And now we have Lovie Smith, you all. Yep, Lovie Smith, the former Bears head coach that took them to the Super Bowl, won them one of their most recent, their most recent NFC championship in a very long time. So we got Lovie Smith there. He was the associate head coach of the Houston Texans as well as the defensive coordinator. They promoted him to head coach. So with everything going on with Brian Flores, the class action lawsuit, what do you all make of this hire?
It's to keep numbers the same. Pretty much.
Yeah.
You know how that goes. That's what anywhere you work. They got to throw diversity, even if it's majority Black, Asian, Mexican, Spanish, whatever you want to call it. They have to throw in some type of diversity and then give somebody a role to make it seem like they are an importance when you pretty much know what it is. But I mean, to not get off of that, I think this is a great opportunity for that coach.
Why is it a great opportunity?
13?
You said what?
Did not go 14.
I think they won 4 games this season, Mr. Jones. Give them some credit. They 4-13. Put some respect on their name. I tried.
Those 4 games was tough.
They were, and guess what? They were some upsets. They upset a lot of stuff for Vegas.
Yeah, still some ass.
Of course they are, 100%.
He's free to Sean Watson.
Yeah, I know, man. Yeah. He need to.
Just free to Sean Watson. We all know
where he can come to. He can come to the Commanders.
But welcome back to coaching up, Smith. We know one thing: their defense is going to be okay.
I mean, but their defense was okay. I mean, their defense was okay last season. He was the defensive coordinator, so it's just that the offense wasn't putting that many points up on the board.
Well, it's time for Davis Mills to shine, right?
Yeah, I forgot who they put as the offensive coordinator. Let me see. I'll tell you right now who it is. I think it's a black guy as the offensive coordinator. Let me see.
Sound like a golfer's name, Davis.
Let's go. We're gonna have an all black
Yeah.
coaching staff soon. Let them go ahead and get and have a winning season. So, all right, if it was a fifth and we all drunk, and they actually have a winning season, what do you say? Does that open doors for maybe more for next year or the years going on when these coaches actually produce?
Well, if this case even goes,
or is this another case of like, you know, the black man always had to work twice as harder because he's black?
If this case,
oh, here it is. Pep Hamilton.
The numbers would be better.
Yeah.
You said what?
Yeah, sorry.
I said
Pep Hamilton. Go ahead.
No, I said if this case makes it to court, the numbers will probably go up.
True.
It's all about the case. Because we see a few winning black coaches in the past few years get released anyway. So
yeah. And I don't know.
Here we go. Pep Hamilton.
Point to both.
And my man still been standing in there strong.
Oh, Mike Tomlin, he never had to lose a season. He don't give him a chance to bitch.
That was pretty much. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that the Pittsburgh Steelers, you got to remember they only had like 3 coaches in the entire history of their franchise. Well, 4. Yeah, 4. They don't cycle through coaches like that. When you there, you signing a 20-year bid, my friend. You're doing 15 to life with them. That's how that is. When you leave the Steelers, you're done coaching. Period.
They've been there since like 1934 or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So with the Steelers, like you don't sign with them, and then in a few years you looking for another job or you're no. That's not how it works with the Steelers.
After Mike Tomlin, it might be. After Mike Tomlin, it might be.
No. After Mike Tomlin,
he's still young. He's gonna be there for like another 20 years at least.
Probably.
I mean, why not? I mean, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Shoot, if you can go ahead and retire with the same squad and they treating you decent, they giving you money, why not?
He's like he in good health,
and also, I believe, the action that he took, and then him just being that coach, I believe he has also some safe soul of team building.
Of course he does. Oh, of course. So here's the thing that
earned it.
But no, what I wanted to say though, because I lost train of thought, that was my original thought. That was my original fact that I was trying to throw out there. Is like actually coaches of color having winning seasons and performing and retaining their jobs. Like he's a prime example.
He's the only example.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's the only example. Every other coach, you get fired. Well, Jim Caldwell, he got fired after a winning season as well. Remember, he took that Detroit Lions team to the playoffs. They lost to the Dallas Cowboys, and then they fired him in the offseason, which was just crazy to me. But it happened. So, Pep Hamilton, he was already on the coaching staff for the Texans. They promoted him as the offense coordinator. So he is black. He's African American. But what do y'all think of, Mike McDaniels, man? He was the offensive coordinator for the 49ers. Now he's the head coach of the Miami Dolphins. Obviously, he doesn't look like us, but his father is black. And as we all know, the father carries the DNA.
I don't know why this made news. Why you put on your hoodie like that?
Have you seen
it?
Yeah,
I seen it. I'm
about to say, have you seen him? Do you see what he looks like?
No, I seen him. I seen what he looks like. But I'm just saying, like, why is this making news though? Like, oh man, like it's bad because this what got me disturbed, right? They had his picture next to Brian Flores. Like why? You know what I'm saying? Let that man live. Let him live his life. You know what I'm saying? Let him live his future life. I'm not going to throw any words out there because I don't want to, build a narrative or a bad narrative. But this should have never actually made any media. News. But they made it out of something that was really ignorant.
Oh, of course, they had to say that there was another minority hire, and I'm going to be honest with you. As far
Why everybody
as
rushing their hires this year?
I don't know, but here's another thing too.
They didn't
Like
like
what
the
Mike,
quickest, like the every fucking spot been filled. Ain't this like the quickest ever?
A little bit. No, I think it's
yeah,
the quickest that we probably been informed who's filling what spots because of the controversy of people being fired. Because we always see who get fired. Like it really got real like in the last couple of seasons
But I
because
mean, like,
we were seeing it before the season ended when people got fired.
damn, you gotta know 5 months till training camp. Like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. So like now I guess they trying to get the positive over the negative fact because they was firing people before the season was over.
It's like a frenzy. Like,
yeah,
you want to work? You want a job? Nigga, you want a job? I give you a job.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you though. I'm gonna tell you how I know this guy Mike McDaniels is black because you know why? In an article that they wrote where they talked about him becoming a new head coach, you know what they threw in there as well? The fact that Mike Shanahan helped him with his alcohol addiction. Yep. Yeah, he had alcohol addiction. So you already know when it comes to us, they got to dig up all the dirt on us, make sure they talk about all the issues that we've been through and all that kind of stuff.
There's never a perfect household,
Exactly.
There's always some type of hard
exactly
some hard overcome path that we had to walk through.
Exactly.
Oh my god. There's never a perfect story for us. Yeah. Like I don't know. It's crazy.
I jumped on somebody's post. I stand with my black brother. I'm just gonna tell you that much right now. He's in the black community now.
That's what I just said though. Like earlier, that's what I was like, let that man live his life. Like that's crazy. Like why did it even make headlines?
Mm-hmm. I agree. So that's what it is. But honestly, and you got to think about too the climate that we're in. The reason why that made headlines is because NFL got to show, hey, we're hiring minorities. We're hiring minorities because technically Robert Salah falls into a minority. He's not black, but he's Muslim. So you know what I'm saying? He's a minority as well. That's the head coach of the Jets. How long y'all think he's gonna last? He'll probably get one more. He'll get one more. He'll get one more year before they try to get rid of him.
I don't even got him saying the whole year. If they go 0-3, he's gone. He's out of there. Get your bitch ass up out of here. Like I swear to God, they're gonna Antonio Brown the shit out of his ass. I swear to God.
They doing enough to get this case dismissed.
Yeah, that's all they're doing. That's all they're doing.
You heard the verdict. Pack your bags. Yeah, we might sell for a couple million. Get this thing on hush soon.
Mm-hmm. Nah, that's all that's going to happen. I'm going to tell you what they're going to do.
Curve, man.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what they're going to do with Flores.
He ain't going to sell out. He ain't going to sell out.
He ain't going to sell. Nah, I'm going to tell you what Brian Flores is going to do. They're going to give him the money from the rest of his contract with the Dolphins. So he's going to get that. And then they'll throw in some extra stuff. And then they're going to give him a gag order like they did Cap and say, hey, you need to sign this NDA.
Shut the fuck
can't
up.
Talk about the case.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what's going to happen.
That's sad.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Jay said what's better than 1 billionaire too? You got 32 billionaires right now in the league. Well, I'm sorry, 31 billionaires because the Packers don't have an owner. So 31 billionaires in the league. Let me tell you something. They going to all come together and make sure that this doesn't get out of hand. They don't care what they got to do. If they got to hire PIs and dig up dirt on people and do whatever else they need to do, they will.
And they got the best of the nation, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know when you get a rub and tug and everything. So, yeah, that's what it is with that. All right, so more NFL news. Go ahead, Mr. Jones.
Uh-oh.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, more NFL news. I try not to go into details about these things, but it is what it is, man. Alvin Kamara, he's been arrested for substantial bodily harm to someone.
Substantial?
Yeah,
that gets years. That gets years.
Yeah, that's a felony in Vegas. So essentially what happened was, what we're hearing, Huh?
Period. Substantial gets you yes. Just because they use the word substantial.
But
Gotcha.
why?
Well, I'm gonna be. Well, hold on. I'm about to tell you right now. So here's what
All right.
happened. Kamar apparently was in a casino, and a guy was about to get on the elevator. Kamar basically put his hand on his chest and was like, "Nah, me and my homies about to get on this elevator." So obviously, this man, like, yo, what you putting your hands on me for? Put his hands down. Him and Kamar start going at it. After Kamar dropped the dude, his
Who
friends
swung
jumped in. And
first? That
we we got to
we
see the
gotta see the
video.
tape. That's why I said we gotta see the
Yeah,
tape.
but technically, here's the thing: Kamar is still at fault for putting his hands on dude's chest. I don't. Plain and simple. He's already at fault for that. So then they stomped him out. Apparently fractured this guy's orbital bone, and police knew. So here's another kicker: police knew that Alvin Kamara did it, and they came to the field looking for Kamara, but they made a deal with the NFL that they would let him play the Pro Bowl, and then he would be arrested afterwards because he was going to cooperate.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. He got that. I don't know how he got it, but probably the NFL, just like how we was talking about. It was a great segue to into this. He got that privilege card.
Of course. Of course.
Back in the day, you get locked up at the MTV Awards. But
Man,
no, but no, real talk though.
pull him out the game, coach.
He ain't. You think he gonna do time?
No, he's not going to do time. He's going to pay.
We
Here's
gotta
what's
see
He
going to
gonna
the
pay
happen.
that. He gonna
we
pay
gotta
that
see the
back.
tape.
I'm gonna say
gotta
it's
see
gonna be like a $250,000 settlement just to make it, make it extensive.
Nah, it gotta be more. If he fractured over the bone, that means he in
Oh, whoa,
danger.
whoa, 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 whoa! Who said that? Who's that
No,
That's
said?
in the report.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's in the report.
And what bone is that? Like, is that an important bone? Or is it
Yeah,
like,
That's
eye
right here.
socket. Yeah,
Yeah,
eye
that's your eye
socket.
socket.
hmm.
You know the one Canelo kind of fucked dude up with the uppercut fight.
Yeah, no. Personally, I know somebody that actually had that injury and it was real severe. Like, definitely like some eye loss type
You can lose your
situation.
vision.
Yeah, but yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that might be more. He
That's
might
what I'm
dish out.
saying. That's why they said substantial.
He might dish out like 1.2. That's usually like the
It's
standard.
gonna be more.
I doubt it.
If you ever want to see the field again, he gets suspended for at least a year.
Unless
Yeah,
somebody take the rap
nah, he
for
ain't
it.
gonna be suspended for you. He ain't going.
Think
He's
about it.
not. Well,
I mean, if
his
somebody take
video,
the rap
sir.
for it. Oh,
It's video. It's video.
oh,
And
so
here's
why
the
is it
thing.
Well,
alleged
then
then?
again,
So
then
why
again,
why
that
did
happens.
you
Then
come on
again,
here? Why did you come on here like this is not facts?
what?
I didn't
If it's
say
a
that it
video.
wasn't facts. I said that it was fact. I said that it's a
Oh, okay.
video, but they haven't released the video yet.
You came real sensitive, like, oh yeah, I don't want to be like, pointing the finger. But,
No,
Yeah,
no, no,
because
no, no.
we ain't see the tape though. We ain't see the tape. We want to see the tape.
Nah, but no.
Like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
if
yeah,
he's
yeah.
not
No, no,
if
no.
he's
So
not that aggressive, if he's not that aggressive,
no, no, no. Well,
cool.
it's not even that. The thing
nah,
is,
see,
nah. The reason why I came on here like that is because I try not to blow things up, especially about our brothers, because the media does that enough. You know what I'm saying? And then when it's the side that looks like who owns the media, their stuff doesn't get publicized as much or nothing is done about it. That's why I said at the end of the day, like I get it. Kamar
I
was
got you.
drunk.
I
Yeah,
got
you
you
know
on
what I'm
that.
saying? Yeah,
But look,
yeah.
my rebuttal on that is it's always real talk by real people, right?
Of
So as much
course.
as we try not to, paint the narrative for our brothers, right? We also gotta tell our brothers, nigga, when they fucking up. Now, if this alleged video, I'm sure you seen it. I haven't seen it. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
Yeah, I
it has
haven't
to
seen
be
So
it yet.
released.
No, no, no.
That's
Nobody's
why I
okay,
said
at
we
least
okay,
can't really
yet.
pass
okay,
judgment
all
till we
right.
see it.
So
We
bet,
got to
all
see it
right, I
first.
get that. So like now it's like if I would have seen the video and then he's like the aggressor and he really does do some fuckboy ass shit, I'm gonna point, I'm gonna call it what it is.
Oh, I
You
agree.
know,
I agree.
that was just my point. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, and now I thought you seen the video, so that's why I was asking because you mentioned the video. He's like, "Oh yeah, woo woo," and this happened. I now everything is just by he say. Now going with that, my final statement would be until they really review the video, then he's not going to serve any time. And then, like I said, the person's probably going to get some hush money, medical bills be
Yeah,
paid,
Gotta
probably
pay
get some
the
tickets and some shit. Like,
yeah,
hey,
that's
shut the fuck up.
exactly.
Like,
Listen. That's all it's gonna be. They're gonna pay. They're gonna find out how much this guy wants, and they're gonna set a realistic amount. Once he agrees to that, the guy's not going to show up to criminal court, so those charges will be dropped, so Kamara can continue to play in the league. And in civil court,
He's gonna take a suspension though.
yeah, of course he's going to take a suspension. He'll probably be suspended for the first 4 games of the season. That's fine. He'll be suspended for 4 games. That's fine. He doesn't care. 4 games without pay, it is what it is. But here's the thing: in this economy, this society, people are taking money way more than actually seeing so-called justice in jail time. You know, I was telling somebody the other day, a near and dear friend of mine that I grew up with childhood wise, right? Since this is real talk by real people, something, I'm not going to say similar, but something along those lines happened to him where he was severely beaten by an NFL. Well, it was a player in college who was eligible for the draft and who was going to be a high draft pick. Gotcha. Yeah. So what he did was he didn't press criminal charges. Well, he initially pressed them, but then he told the office, "Hey, I want to drop him." So what did he do? He received a lump sum payment up front, and then once the guy got drafted and signed, the guy was ordered to pay him a substantial amount of money every month. So every time this guy got a game check, guess what he was doing? And so my homie was able to live good for, you know what I'm saying, 2-3 years, get ahead in life because this guy had to pay him as well for ill behavior. So that's all it is nowadays. All of this, I want to see justice and this person behind bars. I tell people all the time, seeing a person behind bars, what is that really going to do for your future legacy and everything like that?
I don't know. I don't know how people wish ill on people sometimes. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially without like reason and actually proper justice. You understand? Like, you know,
Yeah.
not
It'd be like strangers too. Like,
with my own saying, I always say like I don't judge nobody because I don't sit at the table at 12. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
with that being said, like I still judge people. Fuck all that shit. Like, nigga, I ain't even lie to you. If you full of shit, nigga, I know you full of shit, nigga. That's just facts. So that's not even really judgment. That's just like who the fuck you are. But now, if I say somebody's full of shit and I really don't know their character, that's me judging somebody. And some people really get to that point where they judge people for no apparent reason.
No, I agree.
The solid facts. I mean, I can be an asshole all day, you know, and state my opinion, but I just want to make sure that it's an opinion until it's factual.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. At the end of the day, from what I'm hearing, the part that's really going to get Kamara in trouble and why I think he's going to get a suspension is he lied about the initial events. So he told the police one story. They got video, saw something completely different. Okay. So, yeah. So that's why, to be honest, he's going to be free from jail because obviously he's still a huge star in the league. Oh, but he going to have to pay. He going to have to pay dude, and he's going to probably get about a 4 to 6 game suspension to start the season off. So the Saints won't have him. So I know the Saints, and that's another thing too about NFL news. I know the Saints hired their defensive coordinator. They promoted Dennis Allen up to the head coaching position. So Dennis Allen, you're going to be missing.
I mean,
2 of your best weapons.
Oh, who else did they be missing?
Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas ain't. He'll probably.
What the fuck is going on with him?
he's injured. So, and then when he tried to come back in rehab, he was out for the year. He should be ready by the beginning of the season, but I think they're going to trade him because I don't think he want to be there. I don't
Nah,
think
he ain't going to be there for a minute.
I mean, that'll be smart, though. I mean, you did sit out a whole year, get time to recover.
Yeah.
Bullshit to rehab, say it's still hurting, you know, that way you really don't have to practice. Instead of for other teams. I mean, it's smart.
He'd be a good replacement for Amari Cooper. I'm just saying.
That would be sick. I ain't even lying to you.
Dak ain't gonna know what the fuck to do with it, but anyway.
Yeah, nah, he ain't going to the Cowboys. Here's the thing: if Jerry makes that move, I'd actually believe this time that he actually wants to win. Because
oh, you know that, he paying all the refs.
Allegedly. I think he pays the rest, but I think he pays for us to lose. That's what I think.
Really? For what?
Because you got to remember a majority of Cowboys games, and even like not the year that Dak got hurt, but the previous year, out of the 16 games, the Cowboys were favored, I think 12 out of the 16 games or 13 out of the 16 games. We brought in a lot of money for Vegas losing the way that we did. It's going to be the same thing every year because they know all they got to do is talk about the Cowboys. People get to believe in betting heavy on the Cowboys. Oh, Cowboys going to do it. I'm talking about people. Just imagine 100,000 people putting at least $100 on the Cowboys. Vegas just sitting up there raking in all that money. Saying, yep, we knew you dum-dums was going to bet on them. We knew you dum-dums was going to do it.
That's right. Bring my property value up.
Yep.
Oh, man. You know what? I think I need to get it in on that. Just to have something out there and just sit. Have some nice little passive income.
I occupy.
But other than that, man, shoot, what else we got, man, out the NFL? We got some more news.
Of course. Well, let's talk about the NBA. Let's talk about some of the trades that happened for the trade deadline.
Let's talk about that Yo Gotti album.
Trash.
Shit, let's talk about it. Shit, fire. Shit, fire. And Yo Gotti did a ball smooth. And Yo Gotti did a ball smooth with that dollar for dollar.
Your man came out how much? It was like 30 songs. It was like 30 songs.
He said that's a ball move.
Yeah, can I tell y'all what he did?
A lot of songs.
Yeah, I know what he did, but damn, we gave you a throwaway though.
Dollar for dollar is fire, bro.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to you. His intro wasn't even like that though. Usually his intros be fire, but
bro, you crazy.
Oh, you know what I was so disappointed in? His freestyle that he always do on the CM jumps. He always do a freestyle and shit. He go on that jump, go ham.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't want to hear him freestyle. I didn't want to hear him freestyle.
Nah. That should be raw. See, that's how I know you don't fuck with Yo Gotti. See, you're switching up. I don't know what you're listening to, man. You're not listening to the lyrics.
I definitely am. I'm good on the freestyles.
It's the beat, ain't it?
He said he good on the freestyle. He said he good on it. That's your man.
All right, so look, though, realistically, he had a couple of good songs. I ain't even gonna lie. It was some bangers. But once it flipped, I was like, I'm good. Like I listened to it.
It was a dumb disc and it was fire.
I'm good.
Fire. It was fire.
Your man gave too much.
It sounded like me down there, Zeus. It sounded like me.
Volume 1 and Volume 2, he gave us a total of 25 songs.
How many of them cranked? How many of them cranked?
How many of them cranked to me?
25?
5.
Yeah, both of y'all.
5.
I'd say
5.
I'd say about 16.
He said 8.
17.
Nah. He said 8.
16 to 17.
He lying. It's 8.
16 to 17.
Well, you read my mind, Zeus. I say about 8.
Oh, all right. Yeah. I mean, because the other 3 already heard. You know what I'm saying? Already had that shit. You you know what I'm saying, already had that shit in, you know what I'm saying, in Serato.
Well,
They
let
already
me
had
ask
that
you
in the mix.
this: are you more disappointed in Yo Gotti or Corday's album so far this year?
Cordays. Yeah, Yo Gotti, I really wasn't expecting that. And then also,
I
I
mean,
give him the
Corday's still
I
fire
give
though.
him I give him the benefit
Corday's
of the
album's
doubt.
still fire
I
though.
was still listening to his music and was unbiased with the whole Dolph and situation and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was riding for my man Dolph. I gotta throw that in the mix. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Exactly.
music.
That's why you don't like it, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This
I
album is
don't.
fire.
Yeah,
And
because
what
it's
he did
trash.
for dollar, and what he did for dollar
Dollar for
was fire.
dollar. Dollar for.
Yes.
You talking
Did
about
you
the
hear what
jump
he
with
did?
With the
what?
free
No,
verse.
no.
With the free
Oh yeah,
verse.
yeah, yeah. I seen that. Yeah, I mean that's a boss move. That's what's up.
Yeah.
But whole time it's still like a snatch move, nigga. He said, nigga, I still own the motherfucking masters, but yeah, y'all
Of
can
course
use
he
my
does.
verse
It's
and
his show.
woo.
Of course.
Yeah, of course,
But you
yeah.
can
So
still
like, what
get
the fuck?
residuals off of it, but you can still get paid off of it.
Mhm.
All you got to
And he can
do
get
is
and
promote
he
your
can get
song.
paid off that shit too.
Of course. Why? Okay, but here's the thing though. He has more
So,
notoriety. He
but
has more
how was that?
notoriety.
How was that? I mean, that's a up, but it's not really a up because
It
now,
is enough.
like, say, nah,
It's
look,
enough.
listen,
It's enough.
listen, Linda. Look, if he like if I go ahead and make a verse on that bitch and start making money, he gonna be like, hey, cuz like I'm gonna need some money off of that. And I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? Like whole time you said
Well,
it's up in the
no,
air. Nah, I
no,
own the
that's not.
masters.
No, no,
See,
no, no.
nah,
That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
it
The
doesn't. I mean, I know it doesn't
the
work like
money
that, but
come
the
the
average
money
person they
comes to
gonna do
him,
that.
and then they disperse it to you. That's what happens. The money comes to him, and then they disperse it to you. So both of y'all get paid off of it. That's all it is.
I don't know how many people gonna actually do it.
A lot of people.
There's already. I'm about to say there's already hundreds of people that have already done, maybe even thousands. People have already done it. So basically, here's what happened. Prior to the album coming out, he did a contest, and what he said was, "Hey, whoever has the best verse, I'm going to feature their verse on my album, and they'll get paid like that." Well, I'm just gonna call it right now. The shit was a hoax because the person that he had
Yeah.
on there was straight drop homie, who is already signed to CMG, and who's already a part of the label. So with that, Yo Gotti was like, you know what? Yeah, it straight drop is already signed to the label, and then it was his homie who's already signed to CMG as well. So that's who got on there. Then Gotti
That
said,
verse
you
is
know
like
what?
trash.
Yeah, so Gotti said, you know what, since so many people done jumped on there, shit, let's run the numbers up. I'm gonna clear it. I own the masters, but I'm gonna allow y'all to put it on YouTube, all those other platforms, so y'all can get paid off of it. So you record your verse on a song, release it, and then everybody gets paid off of it. Everybody eats, B. Everybody.
Okay. I mean,
I
you
don't
said
have
that
no
before,
issues
but
with
you
that.
said it. You said it very.
I have to see if you can
soft.
put it on his YouTube channel. It's still on your platform when you probably get like,
But you could put it on all the major streaming platforms, sir. I literally went to title. It's like 20 different versions on there.
you think people hitting every version. You see that other dude name? I don't know that nigga. Where's the real Yo Gotti one?
Okay, then guess what? And you know what? I'm glad that you mentioned that. That's the
I'm glad that I
difference
did too.
between that's the
Yeah.
difference between you got to get out there and hustle versus you just sitting up there and trying to let it come to you. So you put your version out, you promote it on your page, get your friends and all that to promote it, run the numbers up, you get paid off of it. If you don't, you get in this world, period, you get what you put in. Plain and simple. If you don't put nothing in, don't expect anything. That's all it is.
Yeah. How much
Like I
is the
said,
split? Though?
You said what?
How much is the split since he on the Masters?
I have no idea. That you got to take up with him. I don't know, but what? Yeah,
That's what I'm
that I don't
saying.
know.
Like whole time it seemed like nigga, you run the numbers up. He gonna backdoor the shit out your ass.
I don't know,
Was
but
my
here's what I
money?
will
At
say.
the end of the day, it
Here's what I
probably
will.
still be the biggest bag you ever get in one check. You know.
I was about to say that. Yeah, and here's the thing: what's really smart or
If
who should
if
jump
if
on it.
if was a fifth and we was all drunk, yes, that probably would be it. But no,
Nah, I'm
nah,
gonna tell you the people
nah.
who really gonna benefit
I
from
don't
this
think
are the chicks.
that.
I, I'm gonna tell you right now who gonna benefit from it. The chicks that's on IG who are rappers slash IG models who got a huge following. Once they release that song and get people to listen to it and run up the numbers, they're gonna be the ones that's gonna get the biggest paycheck. Yeah, your average little Dulo or little Lolo that's around the hood, he ain't gonna make that much from it.
I mean,
But
that's
the
the
chicks
best
who are IG
concept.
models slash yeah,
Song dollar for dollar, you make the music video and everything.
exactly. So me personally, I don't have an issue with what he did. I like the concept.
It's alright. I was just trolling for real, for real. I mean, the concept already though, but at the end of the day, hopefully, people smart and then actually, know what they're doing before they set themselves up and end up owing money or getting a
I mean,
lawsuit.
shout out to him for even creating it, though. But you know,
But not, I mean, if it's literally freely, like you can just go ahead and stream it and use it on your own platform, cool. But if it started to come in where money comes in and then it's a percentage that goes to him because you're using it, then
yeah, it
that's
will
that's
be.
kind of like a problem.
Nah,
It's part of the whole
nah,
masters thing.
exactly. So nah, salute to
Exactly.
that. And also, oh yeah, and also just real quick for sports news, we all know AB is now the president of Donda Sports. So Kanye on his line and everything like that. He has Donda Sports. He has a school with his own basketball team and everything that was featured on the cover of Slam magazine. It's a high
Well, they got a
school
little squad.
prep school. Exactly. So yeah, salute to him for that.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
can't wait to
nah,
see
it's
it.
dope. Yeah, definitely dope.
Look, AB already played
So
it for life after football. He don't give a fuck about the game no more.
exactly. I mean, me personally, I don't think he should
Mhm.
go back. I don't think he should go back. I think he should continue to do what he's doing. Keep him moving. They don't
Yeah,
appreciate you anyway.
I think it'll be good for his mental, but I think he's an athlete at the end of it. Stop that shit.
I mean, but he's 34, so to be honest, what does he have in him? A solid good 2 to 3 seasons left. Okay, it depends on who gonna throw the bag at him and who gonna bring him on board. Me personally, I'm okay with AB retiring. I mean, he got a ring. We know he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Maybe he plays 1 or 2 more seasons to, what I'm saying, keep himself quiet to make sure that he's a shoe in for the Hall of Fame. The numbers are there, but obviously his attitude, he won't be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Yeah, they won't give him first ballot status, unfortunately.
I doubt
yeah.
it. Yeah, just because of his conduct. And then, I mean, I think it was. Did T.O. ever get in?
Of
Yeah.
course, T.O. was
On
second
this,
ballot. Should have been first ballot though.
Yeah,
nah, I think it was his third, bro.
I think. Yeah,
No, it was his second.
I think it was his
T.O. This is
third.
what happened. T.O. was second ballot. Here's what happened. He missed it the first time around. The
I
second year,
remember that.
Moss was eligible, and they voted him and Moss in together. So Moss was first ballot because he was a media guy, and then T.O. was also voted in as well. T.O. got in second ballot Hall of Fame.
Uh,
I'm about to say only reason I mention him because I mean, far as like being a diva on the field, like how we got our LeBrons and T.O.'s, and then we have Antonio Brown, which is a special guy. So with that, I mean, I definitely don't see first ballot or second ballot. I think it might be third.
Nah, if he comes back and proves himself this season and literally gets through a whole season without any BS, let me tell you something. AB, they'll put him in their first ballot. They will. They'll put him in their first ballot.
first?
I think they'll put him in their first ballot.
I doubt it.
Depends
Hell
on the
no.
class. It depends on the class.
He'll be in their first ballot.
Nope. I don't see it just because like genuinely for the sport, nobody can appreciate him walking off the field. Like we
That's why I
can't even
said.
appreciate that. Like
That's why I said
be
nah.
real. So it's
No,
like
but that's why nah.
even
But that's
whatever's
why I
going
said.
on, like you got to be professional. And then it's like, come on, man, you just pretty much said fuck it.
Yeah, well, that's why I said you do one more year. You do one more year. No incidents, no BS. You go out there and be the model citizen. Because here's the thing. He's already trying to win in public over now. So as the president of Donda Sports, they bought a $2 million owner suites where they're gonna have a bunch of underprivileged kids from the community in there watching the Super Bowl. So that already right there, you're already starting to clean up your image. If he continues with stuff like that in the offseason, has a good season, maybe even 2 seasons with a team, and that team at least gets to the playoffs and makes some noise, and AB doesn't have any more incidents, AB's in the Hall of Fame. You
I
can't
agree.
deny his numbers. Yeah, you cannot deny his numbers or his talent. You cannot
I
do
don't
that.
think it'd be first. Like if he retired this year, it ain't gonna be first.
Hell no, if he retired this year, it
That's
ain't gonna
if
be
he
first.
comes
It'll be
back
third.
and does that year though. If he doesn't do that year, it's not gonna happen. Can you agree to that?
You said what?
If he doesn't do that year and come back and actually play that year, the whole story that you planned out, that
Mm.
doesn't happen based on his talent and what he did now, his actions as a player,
Oh yeah,
performance.
he'll be third or fourth. Yeah, he'll be third or fourth.
Okay.
Honestly, he may get the what's the name treatment. He may get the Drew Pearson treatment, where literally it'll be like coming down to like the last year of eligibility, where they finally just say, "All right, look, you in." And Drew Pearson wasn't even a knucklehead on the field. He was good, but the thing is, the politics will keep AB out for a while. That's what it's gonna be with AB. But I'm rooting for that brother. He's the president of Donda Sports. Salute to him. Thank you, Kanye, for holding down, you know what I'm saying, one of the brothers in the community. And yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about the NBA, gentlemen. All right. First off, let's talk about the trade deadline. So crazy trades have happened.
talk about him.
Yeah, NBA trade. So one of them was who? Wow. Okay.
I look at it. I wanted to be surprised.
All right, hold on. I'm about to tell you right now. So the Pacers are trading Sabonis to the Kings. So the Pacers are going to receive Buddy Hield, Tristan Thompson, and Tyrese Halliburton. So yeah, Tristan got to leave Cali and Chloe. And Sacramento is going to receive DeMontis Sabonis, Justin Holiday, Jeremy Lamb, and a 2027 second round pick. So that's huge. I'm gonna be honest. That's huge.
And
Another
De'Aaron
thing.
is still over there in Sacramento, right?
Who? De'Aaron
De'Aaron
Fox,
Fox.
yeah. Yeah, he's still over there in Sacramento. So Sacramento they gonna be all right. Maybe, obviously their season is wrecked for this season, but next season they're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
The Blazers and the Pelicans have reached a deal. So the New Orleans Pelicans are going to receive CJ McCollum, Larry Nance Jr., and Tony Snell. And Portland is going to receive Josh Hart, Thomas Satoransky, Nikhil Alexander Walker, Didi Luzada, 2022 first round pick, which is protected, and then 2 future second round picks. So basically, it's a fire sale. Huh?
Please let Dame go.
Yeah, they probably gonna let him go in the off season. So
They let CJ go to New Orleans. That's fucked up. Continue.
and I know what's his name. I know Karis LeVert as well went to the Cleveland Cavaliers. So it looks like Indiana and Portland, both of those teams are just having a fire sale. And they in a complete rebuild.
I
At this
ain't gonna
point.
lie to you, for real. I can see Dame going to the Lakers and Westbrook going there. I can see the trade for that, and probably a couple of players.
I can see that too, but I would actually like to see Dame go to the Sixers. If Dame goes to the Sixers, I think they're gonna be all right.
That'd be nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but who the fuck
Joel,
wants Ben?
you said what?
Who wants Ben Simmons right now?
The Portland
Nobody.
Trailblazers. Portland Trailblazers.
Well,
They'll build around Ben
they gotta get
because he's.
shooters then.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they got to get shoot. All they're gonna ask Ben to do is just distribute the ball. They know he's not gonna shoot the ball. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him, but it's like mentally, this man will not shoot the ball to save his life. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Oh no, he's erased from my memory. Is he even playing this year?
Nah, he hasn't played at all this season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who is that guy?
Yeah, he hasn't played at all this season. And then for the NBA All-Star selections, let's see, NBA. All right, so for your 22 NBA All-Star rosters, they've already been announced as well as the reserves. So for the East, you got Kevin Durant, but he's going to be replaced. Yeah, you got Antetokounmpo, so you got Giannis in there, DeMar DeRozan,
Of
Joel
course.
Embiid,
Shout out
Jason
to
Tatum. Yep, and then Trae Young. And so the East pool reserves is going to be LaMelo Ball, Jimmy Butler, Darius Garland from the Cavaliers, James Harden, Zach LaVine, Chris Middleton, and Fred VanVleet. And Eric Spoelstra is going to be your coach. For the West, the captain, obviously, LeBron James, unfortunately. You got Steph Curry.
Bruh.
You got Nikolai Jokic, Ja Morant, and Andrew Wiggins. And then for the reserves, you got Devin Booker, Luka, Rudy Gobert, Draymond, who's going to be replaced. And then you got Donovan Mitchell. He's actually going to be replacing Draymond as DeJounte Murray from the Spurs. And then you got Chris Paul and then Karl Anthony Towns. So, yeah.
So they going back to East and West?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so LaMelo Ball is the one who's going to replace Kevin Durant, and I think that's well deserved. Definitely well deserved. Exactly. Yeah, so definitely
be a fun game.
I think it is. Yeah, they're going back to East or West, so I think it's going to be a very fun game. I can't wait for that.
Are they doing the same rules though?
What you mean?
Like the Kobe rules and all that?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask too.
Yeah, it's going to be the Kobe rules. It's going to be the Kobe rules.
Hey man, that's dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, just that whole transition, I think they need to keep that.
Yeah. And All-Star Weekend, obviously All-Star Weekend normally is Valentine's Day, but because the NFL and the powerhouse that it is, we're adding that extra game. The Super Bowl is going to be this weekend, Valentine's Day weekend. So NBA All-Star Weekend is actually going to be the following week, the 18th through the 20th. NFL some bullies, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. They some bullies.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up bullies. They basically told basketball, we the kings here. You don't get that. Yeah. We're gonna take your weekend. Everybody
they put games on Christmas and everything.
Yep. Games on I'm telling you, NFL gonna take over, man. Football is king in America.
Oh yeah. It's not even close. It's not even close. Good thing NBA is an international sport.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm just telling you right now, NFL, that's another thing that's crazy about the NFL. NFL ain't even international, and they still just dominating the way that they are and bringing in the money.
Low key, a lot of countries know about the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, they had their games in what is that?
London. That's it. London. That's all they have is London.
Mexico.
They've had one in Mexico. One.
You got to remember about the World League back in the day. They had teams in Germany and all that.
Yeah, well, what do they have now? Nothing. Everything is America. America, nigga. America.
Hey, go ahead. Not America.
Yeah, America. But nah. So that's that. Um, yeah. All right. So dude, let's go ahead and jump to the entertainment side. Let's keep things moving. Let's talk about it, y'all. Power Book 2 Ghost season finale. Was it everything
Yeah.
that y'all was it everything that y'all was expecting?
Nah, that shit was whack.
This
Exactly.
Bullshit. It's like nah. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Nah, that shit was fire though. What y'all expect though? Like, what was y'all? I
Now,
guess my
here's the
question. What
thing.
was y'all?
My one prediction, I just wanted Mecca to be dead, and I got that. So I'm happy. Mecca's dead. Effie's still with Tariq. I'm good. That's all I needed. Not even gonna lie to you.
it was entertaining. You can tell they filmed season 3 already. The way it ended.
Oh, of course. Of
Yeah,
course they have.
but
Yeah.
nah. Do
Of
you
course.
think did y'all see like Mecha's death coming, or did y'all really
Of
thought
course.
Lorenzo was gonna get killed?
Yeah,
No, I saw
yeah,
it. I saw it.
yeah. I didn't know it was gonna be that fast though.
Well, here's the thing. You said in the message that, hey, if they do this, it's like they speeding it up, and because they could have drawn it out. After Tariq got out of jail so fast, I knew Mecca wasn't going to survive. I thought they was going to kill him on a boat, but they killed him
Yeah,
obviously in his penthouse. But I knew he was going to die. I knew it was going to happen. Let me tell you something. He's a rat, and at the end of the day, Tariq, knowing
Yeah,
that
I ain't even gonna lie.
information, I knew he was going to expose it.
I agree. Nah, cause definitely once that kind of came out, the whole narrative
Mhm.
changed for me,
Yep.
hmm
and I was like, okay.
you know he can't leave the game. He was going. He's about to get up out of there. He was like, never mind.
Yep. Pretty much.
That's cool though.
Um.
He got a sister with his mother. That's cool.
Exactly. And they got a new identity and all that. So yeah, that was the stand up thing to do. But here's the thing. Obviously, I got feelings about that, but we can talk about that later. I don't want to rant and go on. That's something else about our community we got to correct. But
What?
yeah,
What? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
nah,
ahead.
nah, because I
Go ahead.
don't have the
Go ahead.
time. Nah, because
Nah,
we
do
got to
it.
end.
Do it.
Nah, because we got
Let
to
me get
end
that little.
soon. So
Let me get a little
mm-mm.
baby.
Yeah.
Let me get
nah,
this apple out.
nah,
Oh
nah,
my god,
Oh man,
no,
nah.
come
Here's
on,
what I
man! I
will
got
that's
say.
so
this
for real.
music in the
Here's what I will
background
say. All right, that's fine. All right,
with
that's
the
fine. I'll take
fireplace.
30. All right, that's fine. I'll take 30 seconds with you right now. One of the biggest issues in our community is boys feeling like that they need to be the man of the house, where their mothers made bad decisions in the minute they pick, and that's why the family is in the position that they're in. So, at the end of the day, I don't really care for that. Tariq shouldn't have to shoulder that. He didn't ask to be here. Tasha gave birth to him. He didn't give birth to Tasha. So that's how I feel about that.
Eh, interesting. On the next
Uh-huh.
episode of TMS. So
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
No, seriously. I mean, and we see it now. Even with the kids. Too, first thing when they say when they go to the league and all that, they buy their chain and all that. I want to buy my mom my house. Why didn't your father provide your mother with a house? But yeah, we'll talk about that later. Um, yeah. But overall, Power Book 2 is moving fast. But I guess they got a new villain for next season. I'm just trying to figure out who the connect is going to be at this point because they ain't got no product and ain't got no connect. So who going to supply the drugs at
Oh
this
my
point?
god, we gotta hear her voice next season though. Tariq,
Who?
The detective with that with a squeaky voice.
Oh yeah, I cannot. Yeah. Bianca or Blanca, whatever her name is,
Yeah.
Bianca. Yeah, I can't stand her. Effie might take care of her next season. That's my bold prediction. Effie gonna take her out next season. It's either
Tariq.
gonna be her. Yep, it's either gonna be her or Diana, but either one of them not gonna make it because Effie gunning for them. Telling you, boy, Effie is very protective over Tariq. I like that. Definitely, I like that. Yeah, but that big forehead bitch Diana, yeah, she gonna get something that's coming to her. She done ratted on everybody. She can't keep her mouth shut. The only thing that I had a question is, how did what's her name know to go to the private jet? Did he hear that from Diana? Did Lorenzo hear that from Diana that they was gonna board a jet and leave? Like, how did he know to go to the jet and all of that kind of stuff? See, that's another plot hole.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
remember
what
they
that's.
told them the plan. That was part of the plan. I think that was the
Oh, okay.
plan.
Okay. Well, I'm glad Dum Dum got shot too. He served
That's
no
fine.
purpose after he was
Why
He
you
was the
wish
only
death on a why
innocent.
did you wish death on my man
because he
Z?
doesn't
You know what I'm
because he
saying?
serves no purpose at this point. He serves no purpose. He serves
They
none.
should just let him
I'm glad
leave
he got
happily ever after. They should let him
no,
leave and go to the league.
nah. Nope, because it's got to be conflict now. So look, Lorenzo's sitting around there. Hey,
Man,
anybody
he was
heard
a
about
point.
Zeke?
He was a pointless
Lorenzo
character
over there.
anyway. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It was a
Exactly.
wrap. After Curry died, he served no purpose.
Exactly. Because we all knew he
They
wasn't gonna
had
get
to
into the
pop and
league.
going on the plane though.
Fuck that nigga.
How it happened.
Hey, but look though, the shit that's wild, right?
Mhm.
They
Mecca,
sniped him though with a
a
pistol.
big stalky security bouncer, buff little non-neck having built guy, right?
Mhm.
Zeke is like an athletic build. You know what I'm saying? It looks like he needs to either work in a bookshop, a bookstore, so he can reach high sales, or play basketball. Their physique is not the same. I don't know how he thought Zeke was Mecca. I think he did that
Well,
on
because
They
purpose.
probably
no,
give,
no. Well, here's the thing. Both
probably
of them.
give a fuck with him.
No,
Love.
no. Both of them. You got to remember, both of them were the same height because obviously they father and son. So both of them was the same height, and both of them were the same shoe size. And what I told somebody online is this: would you be expecting a college kid to be getting out of a $250,000 Porsche?
Oh
No,
hell nah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So,
All right,
so
I can agree with you on that.
yeah, you wouldn't be
Yeah.
expecting that. So you like, all right, cool, that's Mecca. You haven't really seen him that much, so you know what I'm saying. You just taking it as, all right, this dude,
He
this
never
is
seen him.
little. Yeah, he
He
never
never
seen him.
seen him.
So
Who? He did see Mecca.
he did see
Remember
him
he
because he
met
never
him.
got the product. He met him for
Oh
the
yeah.
product. Yeah, but again, if you only seen somebody a couple times and then again a $250,000 Porsche, it's like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, this is him. I know it's him. I'm gonna shoot his ass.
He caught him going on the plane though with the pistol though.
I
How many
know.
yards?
A
How
pistol.
many yards he was away? That's what I be telling you about this
Exactly.
unbelievable shit on power.
Exactly.
You miss
Niggas
100
out here
rounds with a chopper for 10 feet.
train professionals for real. Like I ain't even gonna lie to
I'm
you.
telling
Like
you, these niggas deadly with a pistol. None of them need machine guns because they can't hit shit with machine guns. You give
Nope.
these niggas a pistol, I'm talking about anybody. Tommy, Ghost, Tyreek be sniping niggas.
Effie.
wake up, we're
Effie.
going to the gun range.
Exactly.
I'm
Tariq
trying
after
to
school. I gotta go hit the gun range.
all
Gotta
these
get my
niggas,
aim
all
up.
these niggas. Two
Like,
bit,
yeah,
all these niggas can shoot.
where you shooting
Exactly.
like this
Crazy.
With
at?
a
Like,
nine,
god damn.
hey, look, with a Glock or a 9mm Beretta, them niggas be hitting from 100 yards
Niggas
away.
Man, don't be no recall, no
Nope,
off,
nope,
no practice bullet, nothing.
nope, nope. They just
Drew,
hit right
like
off
No,
the
all
first.
these niggas, all these,
Exactly. Effie,
all these niggas,
Braden, nigga, all of them, nigga.
all these niggas with a pistol.
like
Yeah, man.
no bop
Hey,
bop,
what
no,
happened to his
like
brother
no
though?
test aim, like nothing. Like it's
Who
all one
another
shot.
plot hole, another plot hole that we don't know about. Who knows what happened to Trace? All right, let's I have no idea. But all
You
right,
said
let's
Trace? Oh man, he's
yeah.
white. He got off.
No, but he was supposed to testify, but Braden went up there and testified for him. So I
Oh
guess
no,
he
you
called
said
in
Trace.
sick that
Oh
day.
yeah. Man, I don't know, man. Braden probably did the same thing he did last time. Probably tied that nigga up like his man and shit, or held him up. or convince the lawyer. No, because not actually. That is what happened. They kind of do give a spoiler of what happened. He took the stand and was like he was going to testify on Tariq with the lawyer, and then that's why they was like, hey, you should have had, you know.
Well, they got full immunity. All right, real quick. Last couple minutes. What y'all thought the season premiere of Force?
Ass.
I mean, it was average. The only thing I didn't care for, why did Tommy? Yeah, but
all
why
right.
did
So on
Tommy
the
have to have
scale
a
of
black
ass of
belt?
1 to 5, it was about like a good 3.
What on the ass meter?
Yep.
So it was like wild turkey ass.
I mean, it was
It
like
wasn't quite wild boa ass, but it was wild turkey ass.
it was like wild, like, you know, who burned this potato salad? I might not eat it as. You know what I'm saying? It was questionable. It's very questionable. Cause like it was not because like the whole plot, it was typical power. And I'm not gonna run it out too long. It was typical power.
I'm just trying to figure out.
He pulled a move, like he came in. It was like a basic introduction. They had a whack ass scene with his brother. I don't know where the fuck that shit came from. That shit was kind of gay, but we'll see what that shit goes to. But that's about it for me.
Hey, look. Yeah, hey, but look, but Zeus,
And then it
I got a
ended
question
stupid
for you.
as shit.
Hey, but Zeus, I got a question for you. This is why I say that it's unbelievable. How you gonna go into a town on a fresh start, barely knowing anybody, and coming in and just start running shit and punking people? And you telling me ain't nobody put the toolie to his ass? Come on, bro.
Facts. Niggas ain't see that nigga riding down in that fresh ass motherfucking the fuck is that you
Mustang.
drive?
Yeah, Mustang with the New York plates. Come on, bro.
Come on,
And y'all
man.
just and ain't nobody stepped to him like, nigga, you ain't about to come in here and come on, bro. You telling me you ain't had dude from Belly? I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I'm gonna drop a dime on him.
Hey,
exactly.
go ahead.
Come on, bro. Hey, bro, Power got to stop with this shit. I ain't even gonna lie. They got to stop. They gonna have some niggas really out here getting killed in real life, thinking that they just gonna go to somebody else's territory and just start selling drugs and taking over and meet the connect. Yeah. Nah, you got away with it. I get it because of the last name of Teresi and all that in New York, and yeah,
Telling
but you
people
just
it
not
never
gonna
works.
go to.
Don't ever do it. It never works.
Disclaimer from TMS. Disclaimer from TMS. Don't ever do it. It's not gonna work. Can't be white or
real
black.
talk by real people.
Exactly. You gonna have your ass killed in 2 weeks. You either gonna be locked up or killed because either somebody gonna snitch on your ass or somebody gonna kill your ass.
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Think you gonna come out here running shit, nigga?
Who are you? Do you know anybody from around here? Like, like that's gonna be the first question. Where you from?
Yeah, but all right,
you
man.
touch foot in LA. Where you from?
Exactly.
I guess we'll go ahead and get into what's going on next. I mean, we trying to wrap up.
Yeah, try and wrap up. But I guess next episode, what are we gonna get into? I guess Tommy will. First of all, how we get where they dig up the guy from? It's all about the Benjamins at, huh? Oh, Johnny Versace looking motherfucker. They done dug him up. That's who in Power. That's the bad guy in Power Book Force. That's him.
That's crazy.
I forgot his name. Yeah. Come on, man. They gotta stop. They gotta stop.
Give it a chance.
They got 2 more episodes. If shit don't ramp up by then, I'll be waiting for Raising Kanan season 2.
Yep, because a lot more shows you can watch on HBO. I'm just saying.
It is.
HBO man. Cracking.
There. MT signing off. We just want to give y'all an hour, give y'all a midweek show, give y'all some stuff to ponder on, think about for the week. And yeah, we will see y'all Sunday Super Bowl predictions.
Hey.
Y'all better get ready.
Hey.
I would be super turned up. But anyway, Mr. Jones and down below.
You know what it is. Just the truth, man. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with your boys. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Peace.
Peace. Appreciate y'all.
Dog, my fucking dog is for me. Stop.
Hold on. I
Stop
didn't
it.